5 foods that prevent yeast infections. Almost 75% of women experience yeast infection in their lifetime. Some of the symptoms of yeast infection are itching and burning of the skin, red irritated skin, and frequent discharge. Candida yeast is an organism which is responsible for causing yeast infection. Before you start treating it with medicines, head over to your kitchen and start eating foods that are highly packed in vitamins and probiotics. These foods will treat and prevent yeast infection. Stop eating foods that are loaded with sugar and carbs as they cause yeast infection. But before you come across your diagnosis, it is always better to get yourself checked by a doctor, as sometimes these symptoms might indicate some other disease or infection too. Now let's have a look at the foods that are effective in preventing yeast infection. Papaya. The extracts from the seeds and leaves of papaya are proved to be very effective in preventing you from yeast infection. It works against fungal infections too. Papaya is rich in vitamin C. You can add papaya to your smoothies and salads to enjoy its yummy taste as well as to get maximum health benefits from it. Coriander. Coriander seeds are highly packed in iron, copper, manganese, magnesium, and fiber. The coriander essential oil fights fungal infections very effectively. It also keeps many other yeast infection-causing bacteria away from the body. You can drink few drops of coriander oil daily or add dried or fresh coriander to your food seasoning. Oregano. Oregano essential oil is very effective in treating and preventing fungal infections. Researchers have shown that this oil works effectively against fungal organisms, including Candida albicans, which is responsible for yeast infection in most cases. Add almost 10 drops of coriander oil in hot water tub. Sit in it and relax, while it treats the infection and at the same time prevents your body from catching it in future. CHESE. A study was conducted in 2013 on women having yeast infection. 207 of them were given oral and vaginal antifungal medication, while the second group, consisting of 209 women, were given the same treatment as the first group along with the addition of oral application of probiotic, which was similar to what cheese has in it. After the test was conducted, 80% of the women from the first group still had complaints of the infection, while only 31% of the women from the second group complained of the infection. Another study showed that eating probiotic cheese reduced the risk of yeast infection by 75%. Fermented cheese such as cheddar, Swiss, Parmesan, and Gouda should be eaten for the prevention of yeast infection. Virgin coconut oil. Virgin coconut oil does not go through too much refining processes, thus has more vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants as compared to conventional coconut oil. This coconut oil comes from fresh coconuts and thus has lots of benefits. Coconut oil fights Candida albicans very effectively. You can saute your vegetables in this oil or add them to your salad's dressing too. Yeast infection does not necessarily have to be treated with medicines. It can be prevented and treated by eating the above-mentioned foods too. If you liked this video, share it with others and subscribe to the channel.